Hello everyone, this is Disaster79 here, and today I'm just going to be showing you guys a few customs that I've been working on. I know I haven't uploaded too many videos lately, but my last major video was my contest announcement. By the way, that's going pretty good. 3 people have already entered. I'm not going to say when it will end. Just enter ASAP as soon as possible. As soon as you can finish your customs, and then just make a video, tell me. So far, yeah, like I already said, so far 3 people have entered. But yeah. So the first custom I wanted to show was my new Sig Fig. I didn't really show this guy too much. I think I made a video, but he was just there in the background. But he is bald, I know, because I'm using the hair for a different custom. And the hair just wouldn't fit on it. It didn't, look right. And I can give him other stuff now, so really it's win-win. He can use a helmet. He can have this hair that I gave to Booker, but I didn't like. Oh, it doesn't look half bad. And he can be a girl. But yeah, really, I just think this looks good because it is, it's like a copy of Benny's face from the Lego movie, so yeah. Next custom is probably one of my favorites now. Really good. Is Nightwing. Yeah, he's pretty stylish. Yeah, that's what I use the hair for. I painted it black. This is his face. His mask is fully painted by me. There's a crack in the head, but you can't really see it when, oh my gosh, I can't stand him up. You can't really see it when he's just like this, so yeah, that's fine. But he's got 2 batons. He has chest detailing and shin detailing. I wanted to give him blue boots just because I know, regular Nightwing, like this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this is Adventure Time. You get my point. First thing, I'm a Nightwing fan. He's my favorite superhero of all time. And, yeah, he doesn't have any shin guarding. Well, they're black. They're not blue, but it's just plain, you know? Anyway, next up is my Misty from Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, or Zombies, however you say it. But she's pretty cool. She has a gun. I know she's more of like a serious character, but I just didn't. I could not paint a face. I can only paint open mouths, like this. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It has painting on the sides and both sides, of course. But this right hand is a real Lego brown hand. But this hand is just painted. This hat is actually removable. But the only thing is you can see this line because it took me a few times. Because I would draw a black line. Oh yeah, this is not a peach head either. So I'd draw a black dot, and then I would realize, no, it's not in the right spot. Smudge it out, but then there would be a huge smudge, and then I would have to paint over it. So it got really thick. But the sides are all clay, and it looks weird. She looks like a balding middle-aged man when it's like this. But yeah, it looks a lot better with the hat. But yeah, the sides are made of clay. What I do, if you're wondering, like, how do I get the sides not to scratch? Because when I go like this, they don't scratch. They don't do that on a lot of my customs. For example, Booker DeWitt, no scratching. And I don't just constantly repaint it. What I do is I get a body and then get some sandpaper and sand it down like that on the sandpaper, and then test a little. Well, most of the time I don't test, but you know it is when it starts to get like fuzzy, when it starts to be pretty fuzzy, and when you paint over it, you can't see it in that way. Or another alternative is getting two arms and sanding down right here. I don't recommend it. It's a lot harder to sand. I recommend this way. Also, on the legs, you don't see scratching. They're posable, for the most part at least. And to show you how I do this is I get a pair of pants, then I separate the legs from the torso. After I get one leg, get my sandpaper and scratch like this, making sure to scratch right here in this curve. Keep scratching like this. If you have a block, it will still work. You just got to curve it a certain way and be very gentle that it doesn't scratch anything here. And then do that with both legs. An alternative to that is getting this hip piece or torso or whatever. Not torso. Did I say torso? I meant hip. And these pieces, scratching these off and sanding this down. I know it's hard to see, but scratching the insides down. Then you get posable legs. But this will not work if you're going too crazy with the paint, because if you put too much paint on, it will just scratch all the paint off. I do this with most of my minifigures. As you can see, Nightwing, he does this. You can also put a thin layer of gloss, like this gloss. See how it's all shiny? You can put a thin layer of that on the sides, and the legs won't be able to pose. That's the only bad thing. But yeah, most of my figures are all posable now. Some of my old figures, like this, wouldn't really be posable. This is one of my older figures. Well, not too old, like a few months ago old. But this is what happens when you overkill with gloss. But yeah. They're not posable. Too much gloss. But yeah, that's what I do for most of my customs, just in case you wanted to know. So, yeah. Next custom is my Capitán América. I think I showed this in my update video, but, like, you know, that doesn't really count, because it's just an update video. But it is really cool. The shield is a little bit battle damaged. I have to put another coat of battle damage on it. And no, battle damage isn't like... I keep dropping them. Battle damage isn't like a type of paint. You can't just, like, draw on... you know what I mean. But it's not like a type of paint. It's just getting... it's just dry brushing paint onto something to make it look battle damaged. But this is my Captain America. He's got his bracers that I have to repaint a little bit. He's got these custom lines here and a new head. He has a strap here, and you can see his neck. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, and a favorite, and a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next vid. Bye-bye.